Emergency Management in Durham. Vehicles and floodwaters on Lakewood Avenue near South Street. Again, no surprise. I told you once that band moved out of Hillsborough in Orange County, it was producing heavy rain for Durham, and we would probably start to get some of those reports in of street flooding. So here's just one instance of that. Again, floodwaters on Lakewood Avenue near South Street. We're telling you this week. You know what that means? Stay clear of that area if you can. Try to avoid any floodwaters for today. I want to go back to the bigger picture here on First Alert Doppler. Squall line working through. Those of you west of the squall line, west of this strong line of rain and storms, have also been cleared of the tornado watch. So that's those of you in Alamance County, Chatham-Lee, Moore County, also into Hoke County. We're still looking at concerning wind and also heavy rainfall still from the triangle and areas off to the east to the south as well. Still one tornado warning, and that is for Sampson County. Another 8 minutes on that. And of course, we will stay with you until this warning is either canceled or allowed to expire. That's why we continue with our continued coverage here with Steve and I. But we have bigger stories to tell you about what's happening across not only our region, but also the state because of Helene's impacts as a tropical storm now at this point. Flash flood warnings include areas in the triangle south into the Sandhills. That's our concern right now, from Orange County to Durham, eastern Chatham County, Wake County, Harnett County, also into Johnston County, Cumberland, Sampson, and Wayne. You're all under flash flood warning, so no longer with the watch. The warning means flooding is happening, or it will begin happening very soon. So please take it easy out there. A view from RDU, and conditions are much better there now, so maybe travel will be able to get underway with the heaviest rainfall now east of the airport now. Let's go by county on the update here with some of the heaviest rainfall we're seeing now. Big rainfall impacts now over Granville County and eastern Person. Still from Roxborough into eastern Person County, still pretty light on the rain around Vance. Definitely heavy rainfall still into Butner. Moderate rainfall now generally north of Durham proper. We still have some moderate rain along 501. There's a live look on your screen from NC State. We do have those heavier downpours still occurring there. As we get into Wake County on the radar here, you can see how the heavier rain bands are picking up. So showing the picture outside of what radar is depicting here, right along Highway 401 in Raleigh, back east towards Knightdale, US 1 in general from Wake Forest back towards Neuse. You have heavier rainfall on the way too, along with some gusty winds. So impacts now into Raleigh proper. Knightdale, also heavy rainfall on the way for you. Holly Springs, finally a break. Apex, finally a break. Fuquay Varina, a break. And you are finished. The tornado threat for those of you in southwestern Wake County is over. It's over. Now we still have wind to deal with and possibly power outages and maybe some trees that will come down because of those very wet conditions out there. Taking you south into now Johnston County, we have impacts for Clayton and Smithfield, down into Bentonville, Sampson County still, and we should still have that warning too. Another 5 minutes left. Steve has an update.
Yeah, new scan. They did come in just about a minute ago there, Quaylen, and we go back and you can see how it was right over Clinton, and then this new scan is pushed farther to the north. Not necessarily a really tight couplet. I think that this warning will be allowed to expire here in a few minutes, which is good news. And then, I'm not seeing any more really tight couplets anywhere else to be concerned about. Let's look to the north. That's good news. Well, there's let's see what I got up here around Butner. That's just like a straight line. Yeah. Little bowing section. Is that lining up with the rain? Yeah, it is. So between Butner and Stem, your wind is probably picking up right now. Not seeing a warning at this point in time, but that's in Granville County. It's going to be moving likely right up Interstate 85 towards Oxford with some impressive wind. Not to mention the rainfall rates just really coming down right now. So you're in it. And Castalia over towards Rocky Mount, Enfield, Henderson, you're going to have this line come through too. It's really going to pick up at the wind and the heavy rain as well. But as Quaylen is saying, everyone to the west, our western counties right now, are in the clear from this severe risk, which is good news for you, but we have a ways to go now. down around, say, Mount Olive, Goldsboro. That impressive line is going to be moving on through. And we do have still parameters in place that are going to suggest we're going to get more spin-ups here. That's why we still have this. I don't think this has changed at all since this morning from SPC all the way up to Wilson, a level 3 risk for severe weather. That is high for us. But as we mentioned earlier, we knew we'd start seeing this get whittled away, the tornado watch, out of our western counties, and give it a little time. It'll get whittled away from Cumberland and Wake County too here fairly shortly. But flooding is an issue. Even though areas where the rain has come to an end, you're still getting some flooding. It takes time for that water to recede. So areas like Harnett County and Cumberland County as well, up in Orange and parts of Durham County, we still are going to have some flooding for at least a couple. Even though the rain is pushing on out, we still have some flooding for an hour or two before that recedes a little bit.
Update from the Weather Service. We do expect that they will let this warning at noon expire for Sampson County. So by that time, we'll be ready to bring you more coverage with Amber and Joel back on what's happening out in the field and across our region and our state in general. So at noon, I do expect this tornado warning to expire, barring no other warnings are issued for the viewing area in terms of tornadic potential. We still have the squall line, which is producing heavy rainfall from Person to Granville into Wake County now. And this is really lining up. I thought we would still have this squall line around the Triangle and north around noon today into Sampson County and then pushing north and east. So good timing here with what we were prepared to see for today. Rainfall rates still heavy. We've also been getting in more reports of street flooding for areas around Durham and Wake County. Still potential for some gusty winds in spots as well, including around Garner. We've been tracking that with the system moving at 25 miles per hour, gusts up to 50 miles per hour possible. So with the heavy rainfall along this line in general, some wind gusts as high as 50 plus possible. Of course, that can do damage. That will impact areas like Wake Forest, of course, Raleigh, Clayton area, Knightdale, Roseville, Lake Benson, and Falls Lake. So not only for Wake County, but areas off to the south as well, Wake County and parts of Johnson County. So be prepared to have more impacts on the roads there. We did get some street flooding reports, and Steve, too. Let's see what that is. It's in Durham County. We got a report from an emergency manager of flooding at a residence, the 700 block of Wortley Drive. So again, rainfall now going past barriers that we want it to, which is into households. And so certainly that creates some unfortunate situations there. Hopefully insurance and everything that you need is up to par so that you can handle that without too much care. Again, this warning from Sampson set to expire in a matter of seconds. Once that expires, we will toss things back over to Amber Rupenta and to Joel Brown. For the time being, a recap here of what we have in terms of watches and warnings. So with the squall line now off to the west, or from the Triangle north, south into Sampson County, the tornado watch has expired or been canceled for Chatham, Lee, Moore, and Hope counties. That is good news. We still have a flood watch now that's been extended and expanded, actually, Steve. It now includes most of the area.
Yeah.
Flood watch through the afternoon for that 1 to 2. Some spots have surpassed that already. And we still have the wind advisory until 6 o'clock today as well. It's right at noon, and let's double check that that warning has expired for Sampson County. And come on, graphics. This thing is tired too. I think. Here we go. So yeah, no more tornado warnings, no severe thunderstorm warnings. We still have flash flood warnings. So right now at noon, meteorologist Steve Stewart and I tossing it back over to Joel Brown and Amber Rupenta.
See what's happening this instant. ABC 11 Eyewitness News at noon starts right now.
This is one of the worst storms in modern history.
Right now at noon, Governor Cooper not mincing any words, talking about Tropical Storm Helene's impact on North Carolina, revealing 10 people have lost their lives so far, including 2 here in North Carolina as a result of this storm.
And now at noon, we are bringing you up to the minute on Tropical Storm Helene and the impacts. A tornado watch is in effect until 6 p.m. for the entire viewing area. We've already seen numerous tornado warnings go up over the past few hours.
All eyes on the western part of the state right now. Take a look at the flooding in western North Carolina. That's the big story at this hour. This is historic rainfall, historic flooding, a state of emergency underway. We know evacuations are underway as dams are being overrun by high water.
And the number of power outages continues to grow right now, up by tens of thousands in just the past 30 minutes across the state. More than 1 million people are now without electricity. One of the biggest problems in our area, of course, all the rain and wind bringing down trees right onto power lines. Duke Energy has mobilized 10,000 line workers ready to respond when the storm passes.
Of course, this all began with the landfall in Florida overnight. Hurricane Helene slamming the Sunshine State's Big Bend region with an historic storm surge, catastrophic flooding and damage being reported there.
And the damage continues into Georgia. Tropical storm Helene dumping heavy rains on Atlanta. The rising floodwaters trapping some people inside their homes. Many cars submerged with only the roof of the vehicle still visible. And we've seen some Georgia residents getting creative and using canoes to paddle their way through those flooded streets. It is a very busy Friday afternoon. We're glad you're with us. It is a first alert day as what's left of Hurricane Helene moves north after making landfall in Florida as a major Category 4. I'm Amber Rapenta.
And I'm Joel Brown. Thanks for joining us. This is Eyewitness News at noon. Helene spinning up several...
Last hour and a half, and that rainfall is concerning. Of course, we've already seen reports of flash flooding on the roads. Let's walk you through what's left of those watches and warnings. Still have a flood watch for the entire viewing area, but those flood warnings are now still in place. The tornado watch, though, has been cleared for our western counties, and we're not surprised by this because that squall line has now cleared these counties out to the west. So Alamance.
Let's go to Discord. Landscape. Resizable. Allow. Okay. Moscow School of It All. All right, y'all. This is my Discord right here. Roscoe School of All. So yeah, I got a Discord. I need some members. Discord, Roscoe, SCOE 910, Roscoe School of All. I got Discord. Let's go back. My little Discord. There we go. That's my Discord right there. Of course, you know, SCOE 910 on everything. So yeah, go fool me over there. Wait to say hi. So yeah, we'll be over there on Discord. Let's see so. Let's mess this up. I need to clean my damn keyboard. What's on here? What's good, Squad Money Time? Let's get into the server. What up, what up, what up? Like I'm saying, if y'all got Discord, jump on my Discord, SCOE 910 on Discord. We're gonna try, you know what I mean? I got my little school. Hold on, where is it? I got something. Let me see. Roscoe School of All. Man, I'm getting hungry, y'all. It's about time to eat. I'm not gonna lie. It's time to eat. I don't know if you talking about same. What that say mean? What up, gang, 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 gang? Gang, 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 gang. What y'all on? Gang, 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 gang. Yeah, yeah, yeah.